now at noon. If you're looking for an event to get all dressed up for, there's one that's coming up, and it's also about giving back, and that's the really important part. Hearts for Progress is holding a fundraiser gala, and the money goes to aspiring medical students. How cool is this? Here to tell us more about it, we have Dr. Patricia King and Dee-Dee Teklu, and we are so happy to have you both here.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Thank you for having us.
And you know, we're just excited to talk about this event. Of course, we see that it's helping aspiring medical students, and it's also a wonderful time. Dr. King, you were telling me this is the third year that we're having this event. Before we dive into it, though, what do we need to know about Hearts for Progress?
Okay. Well, Hearts for Progress actually emerged out of a community need to ensure that we continue to have sustainable representation for African American physicians in this community. So we joined hands back in January of 2020, myself, some colleagues, and some really good friends. And we joined hands with EVMS to make sure that we can provide scholarship money to those students who are interested in a medical career.
And, you know, I have to ask you, when you talk about medicine and the Black community and how important it is to marry those two together, can you just kind of give us an idea of the value of an organization like Hearts for Progress when we're talking about medicine getting into the Black community?
Absolutely. Well, there are a lot of medical issues in the Black community, and a lot of us don't seek treatment because we don't see people who look like us, and we don't see people who we think understand us and our culture. So it's very important that we have African American physicians in the community so that we can address the medical needs of the African American population in our communities.
So it's about that access, the awareness, and the knowledge, and spreading that throughout the community. And Dee-Dee, I know that there have been some partnerships over the years that you all have been able to make with Hearts for Progress. Can you tell us a bit about that?
The community has overwhelmingly supported our mission. Centera saw what we were doing, and they included us as a partner with their Project Choice. So they have also awarded us funds to share as scholarships with some of our students. So we are looking forward to making a big presentation on April 8th at our event. We're going to have fun, and we're going to do some really good in the community to make sure that we assist anyone who wants to be a doctor. We want money not to be the issue.
Wow.
Exactly.
I have to ask too, is anybody eligible for these scholars? Like, what are the other criteria outside of I want to be a doctor? Anything else they need to know before they apply?
They have to have financial need.
Okay.
They have to be African American, and they have to be rising first-year students at EVMS. So we partner with EVMS, who shares our mission and our concerns about the community. And they've gotten on board with us and really, really worked zealously to help us to achieve our goals in providing these scholarships for these students.
And let's talk about this event. Is this the main fundraiser for these scholarships that y'all have throughout the year?
This is our big event.
Okay.
We do smaller events during the year, and we do outreach to food banks, and during Christmas we sponsor families. But this is the big deal where we get all gussied up and we have fun, and we raise lots of money for medical students.
Awesome. Now, I know there's a $100 donation if people would like to make that. The event April 8th, it's going to be at the Delta Marriott Hotel, and there's some contact information there as well for tickets. We got about 30 seconds left. What else do people need to know if they want to come out to this?
Just call the number on the screen, 757-392-6393. We have a Facebook page with lots of information, Hearts for Progress. And if you want to volunteer or donate, reach out to us at that number, or reach out to us on our Facebook page.
Fantastic. And it's just incredible what Hearts for Progress is doing for the Black community. So thank you both for your work. Make sure you go out to this event. It looks like it's going to be a super fun time, but for an even greater cause. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome. We'll be right back.